Well, we off to a good start.
Catch them all.
Ha! I'm catching trees right now. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Phat, Phat Daddy, Phat Outdoors, and guess what? If you haven't figured out where I am by now, you just ain't been watching my videos. That's right, we back at my happy place. First time for 2019, back at Lake Mendon, got the pole in the water. We about to do this. We about to have a real good day. I got so many things I want to do for y'all today. You ever been like when you went to Disneyland and you want to ride every ride? Well, that's how I feel like today. I want to try and do a little bluegill fishing. I brought that dang bait caster. I want to try and play with that. I'm cooking up some breakfast, I guess brunch now, because it's about 9:30. Just got my pole in the water, got to a late start. Got the van here, so I'm going to make some mate and just have a really good, relaxing afternoon and then head back home at about 4 o'clock or so. Hopefully we catch something. Hopefully we have a good time. And yeah, as always, I'm bringing y'all along with me. That's it, man. Yerba mate. That's good stuff. Gotta slurp it. That's the rule. Gotta slurp it. Finish it. We here at my happy place, Lake Mendon, having a hard go getting on these catfish this morning. Only got one bite, but what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up a little bit of breakfast. I should say brunch because it's actually about 11:45. I haven't eaten yet today, just hanging out, sipping on a little bit of mate and getting ready to cook something up for you guys. Well, in typical fat boy fashion, the battery done died, so I guess it wouldn't be a Phat Outdoors video without the power going off or the camera cutting out or something like that. But as I was saying, I'm cooking up something for you guys today, and I started keto recently. I'm trying to drop a few pounds, and you guys might have heard in the last video. So I'm trying some new things, man. I set out to do a canteen cup video, and I like cooking Cajun Creole food and doing some good meals for you guys. And man, I was at a loss, and I spent I don't know how much time watching different videos, thinking how I can modify them, change them up. And I just wasn't successful, man. I gotta try and make an almond flour roux, because roux is in everything, and if I can't make a roux, can't use so much tomato paste and tomato sauce because of the sugars, it's just real challenging. So what did I do? I rummaged through my freezer and I came up with something that's keto. I think it'll be pretty good. What we're doing, we're gonna be doing a bushcraft breakfast. I guess a keto bushcraft breakfast. I got 2 eggs here. I got me a ribeye steak, so I know that's gonna be good. And I'm trying something new. I'm trying savory Bannock for the first time. I'm trying to make a low carb Bannock, and what I've got is I've got some Carb Quick, not Bisquick, but Carb Quick. So I got Carb Quick in here. I got some garlic, granulated garlic in here. I've got some parsley in here, a little bit of salt, baking powder, and whatnot, and then I've got some Parmesan cheese. So that's what we're working with today. Let's get started. Let's get into this cook. Oh, also, usually I use Slap Your Mama. Everybody know I use Slap Your Mama, but I received something from a subscriber, and so we're gonna be using this today. Tony Sacheret's Mo Spice. This came from EDG. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not, but hey brother, thanks a lot for this. It was a great gift. We're gonna be putting it to use. I tell you what, man, I've been putting this stuff to use since day one. Every morning I'm eating this on my eggs. You know, I like Slap Your Mama, but this More Spice, this isn't regular Tony Sacheret's. This is Tony Sacheret's More Spice. Mo Spice right there. And this is on point. So, yeah, that's what we're working with. Get my Trangia filled up. We're going to start this Bannock first, because that's probably going to take the longest to cook. So, get that Trangia filled up. Get it going. Got my new ferro rod from Blessed Outdoors. Really enjoying this. So let me hold on a minute. Let a brother move some of this stuff. Try to get this going. Give this a little strike here. Look at that. Is that a one-timer? Oh yeah, baby. There we go. We already got heat. So yeah, really nice. Man, check out Blessed Outdoors or crossblessed.com. I forget what it is. I think it's Blessed Outdoors. You can find them on Instagram. Not Blessed, but Blessed Outdoors. So check them out. Beautiful ferro rod, fat wood handle, leather lanyard. Really nice craftsmanship. So well pleased with this. First time using it today. All right, put these gloves on. And let's get started with this Bannock. Now again, it's a savory Bannock, no sugar in it, Carb Quick. First thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and put my cheese in there and just cut this off probably. Don't waste it, fat boy. All right, so we're going to get our cheese in there. Hopefully this will turn out pretty good. I made it the other night at home messing around. Made some little teeny Bannocks and it was really good. So hopefully this will work. First thing I want to do is kind of just get that incorporated in there. Get that all shook up. Now I didn't put any butter in here, so usually I'd use butter or Crisco or, you know, something like that. and cut it in there already, but I didn't. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. In your bacon, you gotta have some fat, whether it's shortening, you know, Crisco, whether it's butter, bacon fat. I was thinking about putting some of that in here. You gotta have some fat, so I'm gonna use some basic vegetable oil and just put about a tablespoon of vegetable oil in there. So get some vegetable oil in there and kind of massage that in. Hopefully this will work out. I might just put a little bit more vegetable oil in here. This Carb Quick is interesting. When I made it, I made it a regular Bannock recipe just with the Carb Quick, and it tasted really good. It tasted like a pancake, to tell you the truth. So it was really good. I figured, hey man, try to make some Bannock for breakfast. All right, now I want to add my water. With Bannock, you want to add your water a little bit at a time. It's important to if you add too little, you can always put more back. But as I'm here, this is all the flour I got. So if I make it too doughy, it's going to turn into pancakes rather than Bannock. So yeah, and a savory, cheesy pancake ain't good. I ain't even had to eat it. I just know it ain't. So we're going to add just a little bit of water to this. I can always add more. I know I'm going to need a little bit more than that. There we go. So get that in there and just start massaging it around, trying to make a dough. Just massage it around, get it out of the corners. Yeah, that's what we want to do. That's not too bad. I'm going to add a little bit more water over in this corner over here. I really like this Bannock, I'll tell you that. So I had to make a low carb version. I was like, man, keto is gonna kill Bannock. All right, so we're almost there. Oh my goodness, I mean, oh, my mouth just watered. This smells like a pizza. Man, I don't know. It really smells like a pizza. So here, let's say it this way. This is the critical time because it could go real good or it could go real bad. So I'm just going to add just a touch of water at a time to make sure I got this all massaged up. So we'll be back with you once we got this all worked out, worked together, massaged in a nice dough ball. All right, well, I'm going to leave well enough alone. I'd rather have it too dry than too wet. Now, what's interesting about this is flour gets real sticky and gummy. This really, I don't know if maybe it's the oil, but it's not really sticking to the bag. So that's a good thing. So let's see how this works out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But yeah, let's see what happens. See how this works out. See if I can get this all out of here. All right. Now, I might put the recipe in the description if those of you might be on keto, because I didn't do a full Bannock because I'm trying to watch my carbs. It's 2 grams of net carbs per serving. So I've got 2 servings here. So basically, I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but yeah, it's basically 4 grams net carbs for this Bannock. But man, look at that. Fat brother did it. I got low carb, savory Bannock. Smells delicious. Smells really good. Not too messy. Yeah, let's see what happens. How about it? So, first thing we're going to do, I like to do a fried Bannock. That's what I've been working with. And go ahead and get a little bit of oil in this pan. Get this pan heated up. Let me just put a little bit more oil. There we go. So, let that grease get hot. We'll start working on this Bannock. Alright, so our pan's hot. I messed up. One thing I forgot was I had some heavy whipping cream because I couldn't put the milk powder in that I usually put in. I say usually, I only made Bannock about 4 times, but I usually put the milk powder in it. And so I had some heavy whipping cream. I forgot to put it in the batter. So here we go. Now right now this pan's really hot, so I'm just going to lift it off just a little bit. I want to fry the bannock. I don't want to burn the bannock. Oh my goodness. I can taste the smell of the cheese. Look at this Bromwell. Look at that pan. That's nice. So I'm going to try and put the simmer ring on this thing just to bring the heat down just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, it's still going. Alright, that way I don't burn the bannock. Don't burn the bannock. So yeah, we'll be right back at you. There it is. Savory, Parmesan, low carb, keto bannock. As typical, as soon as I start fishing, or not start fishing, as soon as I start cooking, I get a bite. So, let's see if he's there. Got that jingle bell. I don't know if he's there anymore. It's probably a little one. No, it looks like it's gone. We were getting a bite though, so first Lake Mendon bite of 2019. Can't complain about that. All right, it's smelling pretty good. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna drizzle a little oil on the top here before I flip it. I'm gonna set this down to flip it because I don't want to break it. One thing about this Carb Quick, I don't know if you can even see it right now if it's in screen, but one thing about this Carb Quick is that it's not as dense as flours, so it kind of wants to crumble, and I don't have a spatula. Woo, burnt my hand. Don't have a spatula. I got this. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Let's see, how can we do this? This is gonna be tricky, fat boy. I don't have a spatula. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on. I'm in the van. I forgot. Okay. So I got a spatula. Yeah. Woo, I almost messed that up. All right. Look at it. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I impressed myself. All right, we push the bannock off to the side, let it do its thing. While it's doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and get this steak marinated up. So what we're going to be using is we're going to be using again that more spice, Tony Chachere's, and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Now normally when I do a steak, it's gourmet burger, but it's breakfast time. I really like this more spice. That's what I'm using. Got it from a subscriber, really appreciate him. Hey, I'm going to be using this for a minute now. All right, so a little bit of Worcestershire. Just do like that. Little dab will do you, little dab will do you. Then we're gonna put this Tony's on there. Most spice in your life. Another little dab of, whoops, that was a little more than a dab, but put that on there. A little bit more Tony's. All right. We're gonna let that set up for a minute. Uh-oh. I might have did this one a little too hot. Let's see if we can give it a flip. It smells like a little burnt, but hopefully not too bad. Oh no. I keep fooling myself with this pan, man. Yeah, look at that. Ah, look at that, look at that. Not bad at all, not bad at all, man. I'm impressing myself. Camp bread. Yeah, low carb, keto camp bread. How's that? Savory bannock. Got Parmesan cheese, parsley, garlic, a little bit of salt. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm finally learning how to control the heat on this pan. So, yeah, pretty happy. It gets real hot, man. Hot as cast iron. It's got that cool handle, so I don't have to use gloves to hold it. But Yeah, it's doing good. Let me just flip this real quick. I'm talking about controlling my heat, then I'm scorching my meat on Bannock. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's about done. Just let it hit one more time on this side. Yeah, that's about done. That's nice. Man, that's nice. Low carb. You heard that? I got a jingle bell. Well, I got a bite, but yeah, that was it. Just a little jingle bell. Come on. Every time I get ready to cook, start getting in the middle of a cooking video, I get a bite. I was making some Monte this morning. As soon as I got into making the video, I got a bite. Making this Bannock, as soon as I got in the video, I got a bite. I'm just gonna cook every time I go out fishing. I always catch something. Well, that was a false alarm, so put a little bit more oil in this pan. Get this steak going. Nice thing about this Bromwell, I keep talking about it, but I'm real happy with it, is I wiped it out. Man, cooked the Bannock. Look, here's what we're looking at with the Bannock. Cook the Bannock, it's nice. Look at that, it's not too bad. Now carb quick, it don't rise as much. It's a little softer than the last Bannock I made, but that looks awesome. So we got the Bannock there. But all I did was wipe it out with a paper towel. That's it. Now I'm just getting this skillet hot. I want to put a nice sear on this steak, so I'm going to kind of let it get smoking hot. A little bit. Wipe off my gloves a little bit. Nice thing about this, man, every time you cook in it, look at it. I'm giving it a good little seasoning. It was funny, my wife might freak out. I've never put water to this pan. I just keep wiping it out. It does pretty good. So at some point I gotta put water to it. Clean it, but I ain't done it yet. Don't tell her. Shh. Mama will be hot. There we go. Speaking of hot, we're smoking. Let's unwrap this steak. This steak's been sitting up, kind of warming up in the sun a little bit. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get that sizzle. Oh, yeah. Listen to that. That's good. Move this thing over just a little bit. There we go. That's good. Oh, my goodness. Fat brother cooking. I had to put the windscreen up. That way the sizzlers keep on. So, yeah, that steak is smelling good, looking good. We're just about there. All right, let's give it a turn. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Real good. Grease splattering all over the place. I usually don't pan fry steaks. I usually like to grill them. But I wanted to try this Bromwell, see how it's doing. It's doing amazing. Nice crust on there, nice sear. Man. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. That's good. All right, I'm just gonna check for doneness. Oh man, yeah. Glad I checked it when I did. Still a little blood on this other side. That one side, that's done. Try to see if I can work the heat a little bit. You know what? That might be a little rare, but I'd rather have it rare than overcooked. I'm about to pull this steak off and rest it. Man, that's pan-fried goodness. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me take that off for a second. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Let me see if you can see that. Can you see that? That's hecka good. I don't know if you can see it, but man, that's good. We're just gonna rest it. I think I got just enough to do my eggs. All right. Set that to the side. And then, I'm gonna kind of clean this skillet out a little bit. I kind of want you to see how easy cleanup is. Oh, well, that messed up because of that steak. It's a little bit harder because of the crust of the steak, but man, really? Let's see. You think that right now I'm cleaning the skillet, I'll have to add some water to it finally. But that's pretty clean with just a paper towel. That's pretty good. Yeah. Let's get these eggs going. I'm hungry. Let's crack these eggs. My skillet's real hot. 1 egg. 2 eggs. Where's my rag? There's my rag. Alright. Hopefully I got enough to do these eggs. Here comes this airplane. Keep letting it go because I barely have any more heat in my Trangia, but I'm going to use that little Mo spice, season it up, and hopefully we got enough to get these eggs going. There we go. Alright, I had to add just a little bit more heat to get this thing going, but man, look at this egg. Look at that. Nice skillet. I usually don't do runny eggs. I don't like the yolk all funny, but I'm trying to teach myself to like it, so we might cook these a little soft. If I can turn that around, share some of that heat with this other side. Yeah, boy. That's coming together nice. Man. Did I say I really enjoy this skillet? I don't know if I did or not, but I really enjoy this skillet. Okay, this is ready to turn. See if I can flip these eggs. They're very much non-stick, but there we go. Look at it. Okay. These eggs are done. Let's get this over here. We're going to slide that Bannock just like that. Whoops. Slide that Bannock. Let's put this over here. Okay. Get these eggs off. Look at that. That's it. Now, I kind of lied, I guess. I misspoke. I have put some water in this pan. This is what I do. When it's down like this, I do just like that. Loosen everything up a bit. So I have put water in this pan. So that's what it looks like after wiping it out. I just put a little tasm of grease. Rub it down. Maybe a little bit more. Rub it down. Rub my handle good. Finish it off by rubbing off the outside. Maybe I'm not in frame, but yeah. Guess what? My skillet's ready for next time. Alright, so let's unveil this steak. Man, y'all need smell-o-vision right now. That's what y'all need. Steak looking good. We're gonna save them juices. Let's see. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We're gonna pour them juices right on top of that egg. I don't want to get it on my Bannock, just right on top of that egg. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, it's like butter. Let's see. How'd we do? We didn't do half bad. It's a little overcooked. I thought it was. After it rested, it kept cooking. Yeah. It's a little bit more than medium. Fat brother every once in a while has a bad day too, but yeah, I know. Hold on, I got to say grace. I got to cut this up. Oh my goodness, my mouth is watering right now. Yeah, let's cut this up. Get this steak, get it plated, let y'all see it. Got the van today, got a plate. We living large. Man, this steak is good. Oh yeah, nice little ribeye. It was the same, I bought 2 packs, so the same one from the Show Us Your Steak video that I did. It's the same steak. I was saving it for a day like today. So, let's see if we can make this look all pretty. Whew, that's some good fat. Yeah. Make it look pretty. Don't want to cover up the egg too much. Let everybody see everything. Oh, where's my rag? All right. Can you see it? That's it, plated up. We got steak, ribeye, fried eggs, a little bit of low-carb Bannock. It's keto at its finest. That's some good stuff. Take a close-up. Can you see? Look at that. Table pan. That's what my daughter calls it. Pan of food. Pan of food. Smell the food. Savory Bannock. As always, before we dig in, it's time to say grace. Amen. Amen. Oh my goodness. My mouth is watering. I don't even know where to begin. I gotta dive into this Bannock. That's what I'm gonna do first, is check this out. Okay, now after it's cooled down, it's pretty solid. It's a good piece of Bannock. Let's break it. Oh man, look at that. That's carb quick. That's low carb keto type Bannock. It's good. It didn't get as fluffy. It's definitely not as tender as the last one, but it smells delicious. It's got all the parsley, the garlic, Parmesan cheese in there. Let's stop talking. That's different. This time I didn't put sugar in it. Parmesan cheese, granulated garlic, a little bit of salt. It's a whole different ball game. It's not a pancake anymore. It's a savory bread. Really good. So next I want to check the yolks on these eggs. Yeah, I still ain't got it. Okay, oh, hold on. Louisiana red dot. Always gotta have that red dot on them eggs. Throw that on there. Now Louisiana red dot is hecka good. So I tried to make a little runny egg. I couldn't get it. Egg is good. Red dot. Look at that. Now, with a coup de grace. There we go. A little bit of over medium. We got Tony Sacherays, more spice. It doesn't matter how you do a ribeye. A ribeye is good. It's good. Now if I could just catch a fish, I'd be all right. But man, that's a meal of champions. I got low carb keto Bannock. Man, it's good. I'm doing it. I wonder if I could do this. Let's see. Make me a little steak and egg sandwich. Try that. All right. little bit of egg on there. Nice piece of steak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Steak and egg sandwich right there with Bannock. How's that? Sauce bon. That's good. That's good. Sauce bon. Good stuff. Well, it's been a real rough day as far as fishing goes, man. I've gotten 2 bites. I changed out the CJ's monster bait for a night crawler. Nothing. There's some guys that were out here on a boat earlier. I think they pulled out, but they didn't catch nothing. They got 2 bites. They went the whole length of the lake, and it's just really hard today. I remember it was hard last year at this time. Last year at this time was the first time that I came to Mendon, and yeah, I was getting skunked the first few times out, and then as soon as the spring hit and as soon as summer hit, I mean, the catfish were jumping like crazy. So I guess it's pretty much the same thing. It's just really slowed down. I don't know if they stock in the winter. That might be the case. Right now, the whole camping area is closed and everything, so they might not even stock. I was going to go ask them when's the last time they stocked. But yeah, it's just, it's rough. So I got a full belly. Steak was good. Bannock was good. Eggs were good. And so now I'm getting lazy. I'm definitely getting lazy. I was gonna, try to do the bait caster. I was gonna try to do some bluegill fishing, but I'm kind of discouraged. I guess, yeah, I'm discouraged. I expected at least 1 catfish by now. I was hoping to get a limit. You can only get 3 when you're by myself. When it's me and Mama, we can get up to 6. But when it's just me, you can catch 3. And so I was hoping, by now I'd have, at least 2 fish. Go home and clean something, but I don't have anything. So what am I doing? I'm keto now. So normally, I pop me open a Paps or a Chelada or, something like that, an IPA, and take a little relax. So trying something new. Fat brother got a half pint of Hennessy, so yeah, gonna take me a little shot of Hennessy and enjoy me a cigar, and wrap up this day. So hopefully we'll get something before I go home, before this cigar's done. But if not, we're headed to the house. I'm not a big liquor drinker, so since we are doing keto, I've been enjoying a little mixed drink every now and again, or every evening, not every evening, but every now and again. And so figured today was a good day to crack open a pint of Hennessy and enjoy it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Really? What kind of day I'm having. My lighter's dying. I knew I should have filled it before I left home. There we go. Maybe it was just cold. There we go. Like I said, I'm not a big liquor drinker. I like to drink it over ice, maybe a little lemon squeeze in it. I don't have any of that, so that should be just about enough. Okay, that's more than enough. Like I said, I don't know. You guys might go in, but Fat Brother, I don't need that much. So I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah, this will last me a good little minute. But yeah, that's it. Out here enjoying life. I think I just saw a fish on the water. That's the first fish that I've seen break the surface since we've been out here. That's another thing that we were talking about with these guys on the boat. They're out here, finding the deep spots. And we had said, what, usually there's activity on top of the water, but today, nothing. I see carp sometimes, but no fish jumping at all. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the lake is dead. There's nobody out here fishing. No reason I shouldn't be catching something. Yeah, so, huh. Yeah, that'll last me a minute. Good stuff though, Hennessy. Good stuff. Well, I had the night crawler out there and something took my bait, so I threw some more CJs on there, see what happens. It's the last cast for the catfish pole. I set up my little tiny pole, lightweight tackle to do some bluegill fishing. A lot of people say they catch bluegills right off of this bank here, so I'm going to give it a try while hopefully trying to hook up on a catfish. I got about another half hour, 45 minutes, and then it's time to go to the house. Alright, well, I'm just using a little bobber, just like little kid fishing. Got a split shot, and I got a little number 6 circle hook with some night crawler on it. Everything's real overgrown around here, so it's hard to cast. I'm just going to cast right out here and just let the bobber hang. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Let's try to hook on them bluegill. Fat brother should have brought his chair. I don't know what it is. I can't catch a bluegill to save my life. I keep trying, but nothing. Well, folks, it's about 4 o'clock. That's it. Lake Mendon got the best of a brother today. Had a good time cooking, good time drinking some mate, a little cigar. Just had a wonderful day. As always, folks, remember this. Get outside, enjoy life, and always have a lot of fun at it. Phat, Phat Outdoors. One last cast, he says. One last cast. What the devil I do that for? I should have just went home. I should have known better. Look at this mess. How does something like this even happen?